Welcome. Bereja.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for your answer.
Oh, you're welcome. Mm.
It's like survival photos.
Mm.
Do I have to say something that maybe just to the others that I'm in a deep cleaning process?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
With overwhelming body symptoms. And I know I'm not the body, but it's I don't know.
Mm. So that is very, very lucky that there is a knowing that you're not the body. And we also know we can't leave the body behind so easily, especially when there's uh, stuff going on. So, it might be that falling in and out, which would be natural.
Fantastic already. Fantastic already. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. So what I know is the more kind, the more loving and gentle I can be towards the body, it always makes a huge difference in my experience. So wherever you can find kindness and warmth and yeah,
I have
love.
I have this for me here. That's clear. And
Fantastic.
can't do nearly anything. Just
Mm. Mm.
give some food and drinking. And
Mm. 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 So that's wonderful.
mm,
Mm.
how to handle the panic when the panic is coming. So and this I'm alone. It reminds me when I was a baby and I was alone, something. So this feeling is there.
Mm.
Not all the time, but
Not all the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
but especially in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. Like early morning or when you wake up or
Early morning, yeah. I
yeah.
nearly don't sleep, body.
Mm. 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 Can you track back what happens before the panic comes? Can you slow it down that much? I mean, I know it's not easy, but I'm just curious.
I look at the times and I know the organ clock, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it's the lever, especially
Mm-hmm.
cleaning, and then it's between 1 and 3 o'clock.
Okay.
No time, but
Okay. And do you know what? So I'm just curious if you can track it, you know, everything is okay, and all of a sudden it's not. What happens in between? There is it's fast, I know, but let's just see if there is a time in between where shook, it all of a sudden goes into panic.
uh, I'm sorry, but it doesn't feel like that everything is okay. I don't have
Be-
this feeling. But
Before, I mean, before the
yeah,
panic.
yeah, I understand. But also before, I don't have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's.
So then there is already panic actually
I guess,
or
I guess
anxiety or
the whole
something
time,
before?
the whole time. Say again?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So then I misunderstood. I understood that there are also times where it's all right, where it's okay.
I do a lot of breathing, and then
Good.
there are times where it's okay. It comes
Okay.
down, yeah.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
don't do it in the night normally, no. I try to sleep then, yeah.
Okay.
But on daytime, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe, if you can't sleep anyway, maybe you
Just
could play with that breathing then too. Hmm. Hmm. How is it right now?
good. Because I mean good, but I'm with you and the Sangha, and
Yes.
it's
Okay, then let's just enjoy this moment
yes, yes.
together.
I
Eh,
mean, yeah. Before I always said to you, let's come home, and then so
Yeah, yeah,
I know I'm home, but I want this feeling.
yeah.
Mm. Thank you so much for your question. And when I watch this video, I can do it alone. You said this. It's the only thing I can do.
And you can also reach out in between, when it's bad. I'm so happy to send a love note.
Okay, okay.
Always happy to, I might not write lots,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
definitely that
yeah.
I'm here.
It helps so lot. It helps so lot.
I
I
know,
woke up
for
and
me
oh my God.
too.
Oh,
Yes, yes. Yeah, so you're so welcome to do that. Mm. Andrea,
Hello.
hello.
Um, I wanted to, to ask for holding hands together.
With pleasure.
Somehow, which was wonderful during the retreat, another layer of existential threat became visible.
Mm.
I didn't have to speak or express it there, but till then it's really in the system and wants to be explored.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Mm.
And even the idea to speak about it makes a rush.
Yes, of course it does. Everything goes there. Mm. So, my suggestion would be let's focus on something that's really beautiful.
Hmm.
Yeah. Something that you love in your life.
This
Yes.
is very easy.
That is very easy. And focus on that as much as possible. These old pathways, they are so worn out. They so try to pull us in, just that idea, everything you spoke, so beautiful. We all know that well in our experience. We all know it. And it's okay to acknowledge, we don't have to go there. So immediately when you notice, oh yes, I see, and oh, the sun is shining. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, I love to cook a meal, or whatever it is. I love to sing a song.
Yeah. And
Yes.
basically, this really happens most of the time.
Yeah.
And
I know.
yeah, and I mean, of course, it is, I'm aware that it's a cultivation and
Yeah.
that we are all human, we carry all this stuff.
Yep.
And then there is this part which wants to be better. Or
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. And how it gets better is by focusing on something that opens all the doors to life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, it will swing back and forth, back and forth. It's just that strong habit to dig in there, that belief that, oh, when I'm going there, then it really gets better.
And it never does. It
It's
never
a
does.
trap. It is a trap. Absolute trap. It is, oh, seeing there's some discomfort because it comes as discomfort in the system, doesn't it? It's like, oh my gosh, something is going on. Acknowledging, checking out, is there, you know, if it's relevant in this moment, is there an existential threat right now? You know, of course, you check it out. You're not stupid. It's not okay if there's a car coming towards you, then you can't focus on the butterfly. You know, it doesn't make sense. It's like, oh, I got to get out of the way. So it doesn't make you stupid. But when you see, whoa, this is a habitual movement that comes through the body from who knows where, then you go into, you acknowledge and you go to the beauty of life. And it will swing. So you do that pendulation. So, oh, I see. Ah, yes, okay. And the sun is shining. Yeah.
And where I
Yeah.
want to, because I find that there are very little role models.
Yes. Oh. Mm.
How is it when we engage with so-called others?
Mm.
And for me, it's often, there's not even the need to talk. I mean, there's no need to talk about it, to, ich weiß nicht, was Rechenschaft ablegen in Englisch ist.
Oh. Oh. Mhm.
Yeah, to
Also don't know
explain
right now.
myself, to explain
Yes.
myself, or to
Yes.
explain.
Yeah. Or to justify. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for me, it's normal, but there are still these reflections of expectations.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So what happens? There comes an expectation towards your system. What happens?
The system is really like hypersensitive on
Yes.
expectations,
Yeah.
tensioning up,
Oh,
no interest at all.
okay. Okay. So can that be honored?
Yeah, I immediately feel it as a full release to do so, to allow it, to honor it.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. So that's the pathway. That's the new pathway. Oh, this is really, body doesn't like it. So, oh, okay. It's okay, sweet body. It's okay.
So fascinating, because I can really feel the layer of self-protection that it was
Mm.
or still is, in a way, like this
Mhm.
sin hardening up?
Yes. Yes. So, and there again, just that acknowledgement. No right, no wrong. Just the acknowledgement of that. For whatever reason, it's on automatic, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So it's nobody actively doing it, consciously doing it. It's nobody consciously doing it. It somehow gets an impulse and choop, it does that. So the warmest of the warmest acknowledgement without right or wrong. Yes, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to have like in daily life more of those, more people around who give a
Yes.
shit on conventional behavior, on obligations, and really like, I mean, for me, my whole navigation has so totally shifted. It's so, I mean, I'm just navigating from, okay, it moves like that, it moves like this, and it moves here. And but sometimes there's still this someone is directly in my face, and yeah, but I hear you.
Yes. You know, Andrea, that might be for the rest of our lives that happens, you know? It's because it's, you know, we can't say that those behaviors or those patterns will never play anymore. We can't say it. What I can say from my own experience is that it softens.
Yeah.
It's like the recognition is faster. You know, it's like, oh, I see. And then the honoring is so much faster, so that at one point it even can be just kind towards the other one when it happens.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on how strong it triggers, but it's like, oh, or even in the middle of when it wants to get yeah, when it wants to do something against it, you know, quite often, so, oh, it wants to go there, but then, ah, yes, I see. Ah, all is well. I understand. You want to have this and da da da, you know. So then there is not that resistance anymore in the body.
Yeah.
And that gets bigger and bigger the more we find ourselves in that opportunity to acknowledge that it's happening, that something like that is happening, and then relaxing into it. Like you showed it so beautifully. The moment that recognition, that acknowledgement is there, it releases. And from there, then is a different communication possible.
Absolutely. And this is what I already taste.
Yes.
And
Yes.
what it's longing for, and
Yes.
it wants to
Keep
get
going.
there. Yeah.
It's fantastic. Keep going. Keep
Yeah.
going. It grows bigger and bigger and bigger every time.
Yeah.
Even afterwards. I mean, my experience, it's like, whoo, something got triggered and then behaved in an old way. But then there comes that moment, so, whoo, and then it can go back even. It's like, wow, I see this and this happened, but just for me, not to fix or change anywhere, not here, not there, but like, wow, I saw that. And yeah, you know, just that acknowledgement, even with another, if it's possible. If it's not possible, don't worry about it.
Schwamm
Just,
drüber.
yes, schwamm drüber. Really done. It's because that you meet too, you know, very often you meet, it's not possible to have a conversation with the other. Then you just find the kindness in your system. towards yourself, always towards yourself, always towards that pattern that comes to show itself. Kindness, 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 so that it can, take a breath and comes out of that crucial good and bad thing. So even that good, is also bad. It's that where it always gets the impression that it's not right the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
this already causes like a certain turmoil in the system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like leaving any label.
Yes. 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 It's like just
so good.
I see. I see. With I see that I see is not cold. It's not removed in a way. It's so, but yeah, I know you know what I mean, because it's warm. It's warm, but it doesn't have a judgment. But it is so warm.
Yeah, till now it was like this recognition of oh wow, arousal happens or activation happens, and then there comes the next level of judgment against myself, and the next and the next, and it was also linked with this feeling there is something wrong with me.
Yes, it goes all together. It's one package. Yes, it's one big package, and I have to explore it. It all is part of that big package.
And it makes really a huge difference to, I mean, I'm really happy to realize that there was a little agitation, but I could see it as, okay, but this agitation makes me speak, makes me show up.
Yes, exactly. See, and that's the gift.
Yeah.
That's the gift.
And
especially when it comes into a space where it's not about making it right or wrong or changing or fixing or getting rid of, that whole package again. When it comes into a space where it just gets acknowledged, every little detail of it.
yeah, and something deep inside knew that it wants it that way. Like,
yes,
wants
exactly.
to show up, it wants to speak, and it wants this acknowledgement, and
Yeah.
because there is like deep healing in drinking that, and
Yes, it's so intelligent. By now it knows where to go, and hallelujah for that.
Hallelujah. Very beautiful, Meike. Very beautiful. And
so beautiful.
everybody.
Yes. Yeah. So beautiful, Andreas. And then it goes even further than it seems like at first that it's just only for you. But just sharing the whole process in a way, this exploration, it is a gift for everyone that can see this.
Yeah.
So it becomes a gift for so many of us. Because it functions in all of us the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time it comes forward and shows up and shows itself so vulnerably and so courageously, actually, every time it does that and it gets received in a warm way so that it can breathe through, it's a gift for everyone that can see this. So potent. It's
I have I have the feeling that it was also already like a beautiful recognition that during the retreat it was like as if it was in a gestation process, and it didn't cause the urge it used in former times.
Mhm.
It was
Mhm.
possible to restrain, to step
Mhm.
back and to just witness
Mm.
and in a way contemplate it or let it
Mm.
gestate.
Mm.
But at one point it realized, hey, it wants to be seen, it wants to be
Mm.
spoken, and
Mm. Mm.
yeah.
Mm. Timing, huh? Divine timing.
Mhm.
Mm. It comes forward when it's ready.
Very precious, very
Yes.
grateful.
Very precious. Thanks for showing it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Being here, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elsa.
Hey, Meike.
Hello.
It seems to be the day for it.
Yes. Yes, it's the day. It's the moment.
You know,
It's the moment.
there's so much panic in the system right now.
Oh, okay.
And,
Okay.
and
Okay.
it was really useful for me, this exploration with Andrea, but
Yeah.
I could only hear part of it because there was so much. Sometimes I just couldn't hear because I was so busy here with panicking and
Sweetheart.
going, oh, painful, painful tracks.
Sweetheart.
Shouldn't have, and old familiar tracks. Oh, haven't felt such a panic for a long time. And it's so good to see you again,
Yes.
Meike.
See,
It's so good.
likewise.
I've been looking forward to seeing you, and now I'm like this.
And look how your system is regulating by itself.
Yeah. I'm looking at beauty.
It- it's amazing, isn't it? Just to
Yeah.
acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Just to acknowledge that. Ah, that just it did something. So whatever this is, we know it doesn't mean anything about you or anybody. It's not in your control. No. Whatever it is, there it is, and we're here.
But it's such a big panic, financial panic. I might have to sell the house because of some stupid financial decision. Like, just to make it very brief. Like, and I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
Oh, good.
But
Yes,
it's
no, just acknowledge again.
yeah,
I have to slow that down, but just acknowledge again how the system knows how to regulate.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yes. Cool.
There's
Cool.
once in a while there's this recognition. It's the worst case scenario track. you know,
Exactly.
you know that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And it will go probably again into the other direction, but I will point out both because you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ah,
Yeah.
the mind just ran another direction, trying to find a solution. But yeah,
Beautiful helper. A beautiful helper.
Yeah.
Yes. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's more that can the mind be used with the regulated nervous system? Or does it have to, does the panic have behind to be there behind the mind, trying to figure something out?
Mm.
It's a huge difference, huh? It's like, okay, this and this is happening, and let me see how I can move through life with this now, or you know, but the panic behind it is optional.
And is kind of what can lead to the very bad decisions, the panic.
Yes, yes, exactly. Normally it does that, yeah. It goes, again, it's a package, huh? It goes together. Yeah. Instead of, I mean, you know, who or what makes a decision, huh? Who is that actually? Yeah. But what we know is, I mean, at least that's my experience, when the system is at peace, oh, it doesn't much matter what it decides.
And which way it goes.
Which way it goes, yeah. 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 Might be, yeah. Might be an adventure.
Yeah. It's an
Yes.
adventure that planned. But
Yeah. So how's it now?
a lot calmer.
And you can see how quick, you know, especially with panic, it's not normally a quick thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see how educated your system is already. Just acknowledging that again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's so useful to do it together,
Oh,
to have, to be with you. So,
absolutely. Yes.
so grateful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just holding my
Yes.
hand.
Absolutely. With absolute pleasure.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. There came the thought, you've been here before and you've survived. Not the first time, probably not the last time.
Yeah. Life, huh? I mean, it is. It's a it's a party.
Yeah, I don't always like parties.
You know, so that you don't get bored.
Oh, yeah,
Mm.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's very little I can do.
Okay, good to see.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to share what happened, or will that activate the system?
Yeah, without making it too complicated, but I thought building a granny flat. It does
Oh,
activate this.
okay, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Mm.
I thought it was a really good idea to have a granny flat that I can rent out for extra income.
Yes. And just wait a second. Just wait a second, Elsa. Just wait a second. Just wait a second. See how you can regulate again so that it doesn't throw you into big activation.
Yeah.
Slowing it down. I knew it was tricky, to ask that question, but it's just learning.
Yeah, yeah. It actually it feels right to touch it gently like this.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. Gentle, gentle touch.
yeah,
Immediately coming back into
yeah,
here-ness, into
yeah,
this moment.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm. And there you can feel, there it goes. There it was touching there again. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, now it's kind of grasping there. Now it's kind of like the next
Oh,
bit.
and you see it, you see it. Fantastic.
Story. There's a story. Oh my God.
Of course there is. There
Yeah.
has to be one. There has to be one. And it's
Yeah.
acknowledged, it's seen,
Mhm.
and then here again. That's wonderful how you do it.
Mm.
Mm.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for reflecting it. Yeah.
Mm. Thanks for letting me.
Mm.
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 Oh, did you feel that?
Mm. It's interesting to sit with that niggling happening at the same time as that I choose peace or
Yes. Yes.
words. I don't know, but yeah,
Feels like peace here.
yeah, yeah,
Mm. Mm. See, now peace is bigger than that. Mm.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. That comes and goes. Yeah,
Mm. And it's acknowledged, it's not made bad or, there's something trying to help.
yeah, yeah,
Yes. It's just
yeah.
confused out there. Outside of peace, it's confused, isn't it? Does that. Mm.
It was really interesting on the way driving home from Albany, and all these eruptions would happen, and then almost like a smile about like, oh my God, that's what needs to happen right now in the system. But like, just seeing it, like, wow, there. nothing I can do about it, but there it
Fine.
is.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Do you want more of the story, or shall we leave it at that?
Oh, come, bring it. I'm more curious about how your system is doing with it. That's curious to me. So I will step in the moment
Yeah.
I sense that it goes off. So
Yeah.
that's my interest, to be honest.
Yeah. Mine too. Mine
Yeah,
too.
I
Let's
know.
hear. So,
Okay.
yeah, first, I have to say, I don't know the facts yet.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd check out the facts with Centrelink about, soon I'm going to be going on the pension and what are the facts. And it appears that because of having the granny flat, that might be an, as whatever the word is, accessible asset towards whether I get the pension, like a quarter of this of the value of this place, of my home, might be an accessible
Yeah.
asset.
There you go. Wait. Just wait. Yes. Just, we want to hear it all, but just slowing down a bit. Just slowing down. Just slowing down.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure yet that that is so.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have, meanwhile, arranged that tomorrow morning I get to talk to a financial advisor about it,
Good.
who
Fantastic.
hopefully has the details.
Good. Good. Fantastic. So, you've been capable of dealing with that in an appropriate way.
Yeah,
You need information, and you
yeah,
found somebody who might be able to give you information.
yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Mm. So, what an opportunity.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's just what I thought would be a pretty comfortable retirement. Might not be that,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
because
just that.
I might not get the full pension because I've got a granny flat.
Might be that way.
And the income from the granny flat is also going to be taken away from the pension. So it might have been a very bad idea having a granny flat.
Yeah, but you don't know that yet.
I don't know that yet.
No,
Yeah,
no, no. I mean, that's just how it is with things all the time, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
One
kind
moment it's just the best thing in the world. And then next moment it's like, what the heck? What did I think? Why did I do that? And then the next moment again, oh, actually, it wasn't so bad. And then next, I mean, that's how life goes, isn't it?
so true. It's
Oh,
done so many times. And
oh,
then you look back and you go like, wow, what was all that about?
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Mm. And then you can see again, obviously, it triggers for the animal body, let's say it like that, it triggers the survival aspect. It just does that. It's for, I'm not sure if there is one body here on this planet that doesn't have that mechanism going. Yes, it's just part of the human body. There is that animal brain and there's that conscious brain, let's say it like that. And if the animal brain is activated, you don't even have access to the conscious mind. It's just like that. Yeah. So then you don't have access to knowing what you know the best. You don't have access to peace. You don't have access to knowing who you are beyond it all. It's just like that out of the window in one blink of an eye for all of us.
Amazing how much it peeks through, how
Yeah.
much it peeks through nowadays. You know,
Look how you're regulating again. Ooh, so
yeah,
excited.
yes. I keep being amazed at, wow, it's all happening. And there's something that smiles about, like, oh, wow, look at it all happening,
Wow, I'm so glad you share that with us. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
Mm.
mean, sometimes I feel this little smile happening on the like, yeah,
Mm. Love hearing that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. God, we've come a long way.
We've come a long, long, long way. Mm. Very long way. Mm. So lucky we are.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
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 Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Ah, and so lucky to be traveling with you.
Yeah,
Wow.
likewise.
You keep holding the light. You keep holding the light. And look, here's the light. It's
Mm.
like, wow,
Mm.
wow.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Wishing you all the best with the talk you're having tomorrow with that advisor. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And all the best with the whole situation.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
You know, I have to be very honest that, I'm aware that this system has quite a firm grip on money issues. Like, like having money makes me feel safe and
Mm.
yeah. And I've been wondering when and how it would be challenged.
Oh.
Sometimes, sometimes I wonder, like, oh, this is this is one huge attachment. I wonder if that's gonna get triggered, if that's gonna get challenged. And it's like, right, okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Meike.
You're welcome, Esa. Mm. Mm.
Mm, mm. Yeah, so grateful.
Yeah. Mhm. Shanti.
Hello, Meike.
Hello.
So I feel so blessed because my classes, normally I'm teaching art at the moment and my class was cancelled, so you could jump on with you. Perfect timing, 10 till 12.
Yes.
Thank you. Could have sat like that forever.
It wasn't forever. It was a forever moment.
Beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, and welcome back to Australia.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Thanks.
Yes, likewise. Likewise. Judith.
Hi, Meike.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Hmm.
Also a long, beautiful moment, huh?
Yes. Eternal. Beautiful paradox, eh? A few minutes and it feels like eternal. It's
Absolute paradox. Mm.
lucky that there are those paradoxes in a sense. Eh? That 1 minute can feel like eternity.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah.
That's really amazing.
Mm.
Thank you.
Mm.
I need to leave a little bit earlier, so I'm here for another 10 minutes. Something
Thanks
like
for
that.
letting us know.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh,
Corinna.
Hello, Meike.
Hi.
Can you hear me properly?
Yes, that's a bit. I have to turn the volume up totally. Let's see.
It's now better.
It's okay.
So I'm here because I thought it would be a good idea to talk about my biggest issue in daily life.
Okay.
And at the same time, when I want to start to talk about it, it feels unnecessary, but
Okay.
it could be that I want to avoid it. I don't know.
Mm. Ah, maybe let's just sit with each other for a moment. So that exactly. Our energies meet and so that there's no urgency.
Yes.
So just being together. Oh gosh, and you've got the beautiful Bauernrosen there.
Yes.
Oh my.
Pfingstrosen.
Pfingstrosen, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Then, as far as I know, when there's enough time just sitting together, then it will show what wants to be spoken, if something wants to be spoken. It just wiggles its way through.
Yes.
Yeah. So we don't have to push.
Yeah, right now it's like a distance. I watch like a movie or something.
Okay, I see. Yeah. So who knows? We will see. You can share what you notice, and it will show. It shows already.
Yeah, there's more peace now.
Yeah. So simple in a way. It's so beautiful when we come together and there's no pressure. So then we'll see.
Yeah, this is, I think, the energy of satsang. I'm not interested in satsang anymore. After 15 years, I noticed that no talk and no healing was able to help me in my daily life. And now I
Yeah,
see that I cannot escape from daily life. And now I'm here.
exactly. It's part of the whole shebang.
Yes.
Yes, we can't leave anything behind. Yeah.
So sorry. I think I have the feeling that you cannot help me because all of these talks I had in the past. And also I know that there must be a trauma or something because it's such a big issue. I'm a single mom, maybe you remember, and my son is
Yeah.
7.
Mm.
and he's the closest person in my life,
Of course.
and I cannot allow closeness. How to speak? Closeness.
Yeah, yeah,
So I kind of avoid from the morning till the evening till he goes to sleep. I avoid this closeness, and I'm
yeah.
also aggressive in a way. And my body, also I don't think that he is dangerous for me, but my body mind system somehow thinks that there is a danger, a big danger from this, from my son, physically. And it hurts me so much because I'm not heartless and I have this big sensitivity. And when I, for example, I watch movies or people outside with a distance, then I can feel this. And this is inside of me, but I cannot show this to my son. And this is so, sad.
Yeah, understand. Yeah.
And the time goes by and
Mm. So, you know, what I find amazing that you can see it so clearly, you know? So, and then let's see, how can we play with that? What I know is the moment there is a wish or there is a want to have it differently than it is, it makes it bigger, or it keeps it in place. So let's just see, maybe for a moment, not wanting it to be different.
I really want to have it different.
I so understand. Then let's start with that. Maybe we can start with that. There is a strong, strong want to have it differently. Yeah. So let's just acknowledge that.
Yeah, I cannot help myself. I'm verbally aggressive then. I
See,
cannot stop it. And
cannot
at the
stop
same
it.
time I see it and I cannot stop
Yes.
it day by
Yes.
day.
So it's on automatic.
Yes, it kicks in very fast. Yeah.
It kicks in very fast and it's on automatic.
Yes.
So can we just leave that there for a moment? So we see can we call it a pattern?
Yes. Yes.
Or a mechanism or something?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, life made it like that. So I give it to life because you just said you don't actually have control over it, or do you?
Not really, no. I want to be better every day, but then it's the same thing.
So you can say, even though you want it to be different and you want to be better, but it does the same every time.
Yes.
Yeah. So no control.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think I have to say that.
No, I mean, have a look. I mean, that's what you're saying. I mean, it's radical in a way. It's a radical seeing, that there's something going on, and we're so used to. We've been taught in a way that we have to change our behavior, and this is good and this is not good, and come on, do it like this and not like that. But we fail every time.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then there is that, it's like a friction in a way. It's rubbing against, I mean, harsh. It's very harsh. So something happens, and it happens by itself automatically. And at the same time, there is that harshness in a way that wants to control, but it can't. So there it's war inside of the system in a way. It's absolute war. I mean, I know it well, so just that you know.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty
I
sure.
tried I try to control it every day, and
Yeah.
I'm too much in control. He has to brush his tooth in 5 minutes because then he has to go to school, and
Yeah.
so I try to control him. Yeah,
Yes.
it's sad to say it like this because
Yes.
I have a fear yeah, somehow all
So
day long.
fantastic. Fantastic seeing that. So, you know, in my own experience, at one point, after all that exploration, years of exploring, retreats, meetings, exploring, always the same. And lots of friends are here with whom we have explored together this. So at one point, when that was seen, that these habitual behaviors, they happen by themselves, and I had no control over them. That was, it gave a relief in my system. But you really have to see that it is not a conscious decision to do stuff like that he had
Yeah.
to brush his teeth in 5 minutes, or these funny behaviors that we have, or that I don't have control. So that was the first step in my life where something softened. So it kind of took me off the hook, It was like, whoa, my whole life I believed thoroughly that I was in control, and that if I just did it really right, then it would be different. And I failed every time. I just could not change myself, and also not anybody else. It's terrible in a way.
Yes.
But seeing that, how can I say it, was nearly as if something in the system surrendered. Was like, wow, it's really not up to me what's happening.
I don't know if I can get to this point. It's very
Yeah,
theoretically for me.
I totally get it. Yeah. So that would be the exploration. Yeah. So let's see, we can also come from another angle. So, I mean, that could be an exploration path for you. But another one is, but it goes together. It's a funny thing, it goes together. It's like when I see that I don't have a choice in how my behavior is, it's like something could just get a bit more soft. It could be a little more gentle, it's like, because if I could change my behavior, I would immediately.
But what comes up, maybe it's the fear from this, what I want to try to avoid. It's like I would die when he attacks me. It's silly to say something like this, but it feels so.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
I cannot, let it be.
So there you can see. Okay, so let's come another angle. So you can see you can't do it differently because it is an existential threat behind there. Yes.
Yeah, that.
So, yeah. Just saying that, what does that do in the system?
Yeah, I can feel it in my belly, and it feels often very sore when he touches my belly accidentally. I have to put my hands about it to protect my
Yeah.
belly because
Yes.
it's weird.
Yes. So could you consciously protect your body, your belly.
Mhm.
Yes. In this moment, you know, just the two of us,
Mhm.
because now there's no outer threat. Or is there a threat right now?
I don't get it. Tell it in other words.
Yes. So right now, can you protect your belly consciously?
Yeah, I have my hands on it.
Yeah,
Do you
cool.
mean this? Yes.
Yes. Yeah, how is that?
Yeah, I feel protected more than
Good.
not to do this. Yes.
Good. Good.
Mm.
And that's okay to do that?
Yeah.
Just in this moment, only in this moment. Next
Yeah,
moment
in
we
this
don't
moment
know.
it's okay. Yeah, there's an
Good.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How does that feel?
Honestly, I don't know.
Good. No worries at all. But you can feel the warmth on your belly? I mean, the
Yes.
hands on?
Yeah, it's
So,
I think it's a solar plexus, and there is
oh,
yeah, I can feel that there is an energy somehow.
okay.
Yeah.
Can you describe it?
Ja, wie Aufregung.
Oh, excitement.
Mm.
Hmm. In an easy way or in an uneasy way?
Yeah, I connect this with fear. I
Okay,
think
so
it's
that's
fear.
not easy. So then that's not easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the feeling like someone could come with a knife and yeah, stick it in or something.
Yes. Yes.
So I
And
have
when
to
you,
protect this. Yeah.
yes, of course you do.
Mm.
Of course. Makes sense. Makes totally sense. So protected.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, makes me sad.
Yeah, then let sadness come. So we have, oh, it's beautiful. So that's underneath. Is that okay for you?
Mhm.
That's kind, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, now there is this sadness.
Yeah. Okay. Is that a sadness like a release? That, you know, that it's seen, that it's acknowledged? Or what kind of sadness is that?
It did come by itself. I don't know. I have no
Mhm.
thought about it.
Okay, no thought about it.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. So how does that feel, that sadness?
Yeah, it's more calm. The fear is not so present at the moment, or it's
Good,
gone, I would say.
good.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
yeah, more quiet.
Yeah.
Nicht mehr diese Aufregung. I don't know.
Yeah, not that excitement. Yeah. Understand. Mm. Oh, and even a little breath comes. Yeah. And a little smile. Mm. Mm. And actually only because there was a conscious protection going on. So it's like consciously, yes, oh, it feels that anybody could come right now with a knife and no, I'm protecting this.
Mhm.
Yeah. So then with that, a bit of sadness came and a bit of, I mean, I call that release. So it was more easy, a bit more peace.
Yes.
Yeah, far out. Mm. And then how is it now?
don't know how to describe it. It feels like the energy goes slow, a little bit more down.
Okay.
To the, yeah.
Deeper down into
Yeah,
the belly?
yes. Mhm.
Yes. Okay. Is that comfortable or uncomfortable?
No, it's comfortable.
It's comfortable. Good.
Yeah, now I don't know what I have to say.
No, you don't have to say anything. No, it's good. It's more comfortable. That's all I want to know, actually. Far out. Let's just enjoy that a bit. Oh, see,
More
I'm
grounded
getting,
a little bit.
yes, more grounded, more feet on the floor even.
Mhm.
Yeah, great. Bit more safe.
Yeah, the fear is not there at the moment.
The fear is not there at the moment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if we track that back, it's just because, I mean, that's how I perceive it, and you tell me if I'm right, because there was a conscious protecting going on.
Mhm.
So, you wanted to put your hands there, and there was permission for that. Was like, yes, of course, if there's fear to get a knife there, I protect it. Simple in a way,
Yes.
And then something energetically happened. Sadness came, and the fear was gone, and a sense that energy moves a bit more down into the belly
Mhm.
and a bit more grounded.
Yeah,
Is that
and
right?
tiredness also.
And tiredness, yes, of course. That comes, of course, with it, that exhaustion of holding it all together the whole time, being alert all the time.
Yes.
So far out, a little resting time now.
I don't know. I try to project it to my daily life. What did I do all the time to not stop and just protect it? It's so simple.
Yeah. Yes, it's so simple.
It was a fight, or it is a fight. I don't know how it goes.
Yes.
But it is a fight constantly.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So how fantastic, We just saw that together. We just explored that together. Somehow the system didn't know that up until now.
Mm.
Otherwise it would have, So we kind of saw it together, and now the system knows something new. We just learned something. Mm. And then let it just rest a bit, because my gosh, it had done a lot of work.
Yes.
Mm. How's it now?
Yeah, there was a bit of anxiety, is it the right word?
Yeah.
Aufregung again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I have my hands on the belly again. Yeah, and I want to repeat this.
Yes. Yes. Repeat it as many times as possible, whenever, if that helps. If that helps, that's, I would say that's absolutely natural and healthy to do that. Absolutely, most of us have not learned it, or nobody has shown us. So if it's this simple for your system, wow, keep your hands there. You can, and you can explore even just rubbing it a little, or, you just explore how the body likes it the best, so that it's really protected. It's like for the first time you're looking after your body.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes, yes, it's crazy in a certain way, but maybe it wired itself at one point in our lives, or it was inherited. Who knows? Who knows? But for the first time, yeah.
I also avoid my neighbors, and if I wouldn't have a child, I think I wouldn't go out. It was like this in my past.
Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah. And now you're starting to take care about your body.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a challenge because I have to do these things. I have to go out. I have to deal with the problems of my son and the other parents, and also I have to do this, and I hate it really.
Oh, sweetheart, I so understand. I totally understand. And you're all alone.
Yeah, my family is not here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the issue that I cannot go to, that I avoid other persons. I'm not able to get help. Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah. So what you just got a taste of was that you can do it yourself. So you don't even need another person to lean on in a way. You
Yes,
can.
somehow it works till now, but it's not easy.
Yes.
Or what
No,
you mean?
what I mean is what we just discovered together is that you can use your own hands for your body. Yes.
Yeah.
So you don't need somebody else in a certain way.
Yes, it
Because
was
it
a relief.
works.
Yeah.
It works. It works. You discovered if you use your own hands to cover your solar plexus, to protect your body, protect yourself, then something releases and there is more sense of being grounded.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this.
Yes. So that's fantastic. So you can also use this video all the time, to just track it in a way, to track what actually happened.
Yeah, I never watched a video again. Never, ever.
No, I totally get it. I understand. It's just sometimes it can be very helpful to, so the system learns, so the body system learns, but I get it.
Yeah, we will see. I know. I will make a notice in my hand.
Yeah,
Which day it
no,
was. Okay.
yes,
I think
yeah.
it's okay for now.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, it can be very helpful. It's like, oh, how was it again? How did I do that? So that you can, that the system, the nervous system kind of learns to track this. It's, like when you want to play a song on the piano, it's like, oh, okay, you go, you have to train that. You have to exercise that. So that's why this can be helpful.
Next time I come again with the next step.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We meet on Saturday again. You're always welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Meike.
So welcome, Corinna. Marina.
Hello, Meike. Hi, everyone.
Hi, wait 1 second, please. Now, got you. Hello.
Hello. Oh, nice to see you. Missed you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice to see you.
Yeah, as I was sitting here, I just noticed the how much holding there is in the body. It's just like quite intense. Yeah. Yeah.
Just the acknowledgement again, Marina. Just acknowledging and sweet body has to hold so much. Sweet, sweet body. Yeah. just acknowledging, yes, I see, yeah, sweet body, I see. For whatever reason, you have to hold so much. I see. If I could do it differently, I would. If I could change that, I would. Just that warmth and that kindness towards life itself in a way. Yeah. Yeah. Just like yes. A warm hug, a warm rub. Oh, sweetest body. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see there's been a pushing the body.
And even that. Oh, sweet, sweet pushing.
Yes.
Trying to get it better, huh?
Yeah. Constant.
It's behind it. That's behind
Yeah.
it. So trying to get better, to not do it.
Yeah.
Pushing hard to not do it.
Not do it.
And it just doesn't work. So
Yeah.
acknowledging that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I can see there's such a habit there. It's not being very conscious of it.
Yeah. Taking it off, taking the system off the hook, It is on automatic, Marina.
Yeah.
System is on automatic. It does only what it has learned, or it follows the information it got
Yeah.
from ancestors, from who knows this lifetime, but it follows the instruction of the set of information that it came with. It can't do differently. It can only do it differently when it, from the inside, from the core of itself, can see that it doesn't make sense to do it this way anymore.
Yeah.
But for that, it has to be at peace. Isn't that true? Isn't that your experience?
Yeah.
That's my experience. Only from deep peace, when it can see, wow, this behavior or this habit doesn't make sense anymore. And it's not, it's not the mind. It's not from the, maybe there it starts, but it's not from the mind. It's that other seeing, when it just clearly sees that there is a piece of glass in front of it, and it just doesn't step into there anymore.
Yeah.
And it also really just loves kindness, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh, yes, I see. You have to hold tight.
Yeah.
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 I'm having this incredibly beautiful stuff happening with Josh. Just blows me away. Like he's just opening up, like just heart opening, vulnerable. You know, I can feel there's just forgiveness happening in his heart.
Mm.
And yeah,
So happy to hear.
yeah,
Mhm.
amazing. Yeah, so grateful. There's just so much love flowing now, and without, you know, so many walls or, you know, protections and yeah, a lot of sharing between us. And but there goes, like, he came for a massage yesterday, and there goes that pushing of the body. It wasn't for that, but you know, then I clean the house and yeah, but and that habit is there. And then I'm going into the cafe and helping him sometimes for a couple of hours. But I love it. I love it, and I love helping, and I can see that pattern of pushing.
Fantastic.
But I was doing that before I was helping him, you know, as well. So it's yeah, it's not.
So again, you know, just the seeing, and
Yeah,
can there be kindness towards that pattern? So that it doesn't have to change. Ah,
yeah,
that breath. Yeah. For whatever reason, it's, yeah. Obviously, it needs to do it for whatever reason. And it's allowed to do it.
it's allowed to do the pushing.
Yeah. It's pushing. So, you know, if you want to fight against it, or if you is not the right wording, but if there's something wanting to fight against it, then you have war.
Yeah,
It's just like that, you know. So you can see there's a pattern in the system. It has wired itself like this. In this regard, it pushes. And now we see it clearly, and we just let it do what it needs to do. We're not trying to change and fix.
yeah,
It's amazing, huh? Can you feel it? Can you feel this? Ah.
yeah.
Yes. For the first time, it's allowed to do what it obviously needs to do. What happens?
It's funny. I can feel inside my arms like a holding
Ah, good.
first, but those cells are like listening.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
like they're listening. I don't know.
Yes. They're listening.
Like they're listening. Like there's because there's awareness of it. There's a consciousness of it or something.
Yes.
Like the cells are being seen.
How beautiful. See, now there's the release. Can you feel that? Yeah. Yummy. Yeah. Mm.
feels like it's all sort of tied up too with that pattern of guilt that can
Yes.
still be there. There's still strands there, you know, when Josh was sharing some stuff around him and his stepmom, things that happened that I wasn't aware of, and then there's that like, oh, could have done, could have, should have been there. Why didn't I know? All that sort of bullshit, you know. Yeah, want to change the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he and at the same time he's letting himself feel this and share this with me. And it's
Oh,
also just amazing, you know. But the little strands of guilt come in. That somehow that feels like it's part of this holding.
yeah, it is. You know, it's interesting.
You know,
Um, what I'm just seeing, you know, what it also does, it actually creates distance.
the holding or the guilt certainly does, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet it's way better than I was way better with it yesterday than I have been.
Than ever.
It's less. It's a lot less. It's like, well, could have, should have, and then underneath that, it's like, you know, it's how it was. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it? I mean, you know, that's how it seems to me anyway. It's like, you know, your journey right now with Josh, it's slowly but surely it's coming to peace. It's like it's stripping away layer after layer. Oh, you just froze? Ah,
Oh,
there you are. Could you hear me? Because you were just
I could
frozen.
hear you. You froze, but yeah, I think it's my internet.
Yeah. Can you see that?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
I can feel it. I can feel like there's just it's uh it feels so healing
Yeah.
on so many levels.
Yeah.
Uh, it it's just um yeah. I don't know. I can just feel it.
Yes. It's me too. Just the way you share. So now, what just comes to mind there again is going so slowly. Obviously, it reveals everything. And,
Yeah.
you know, the pushing is, of course, part of it. But wow, you just saw something, you know, the cells, you said the cells were listening.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the cells are listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's nothing you need to do. It seems something that has been waiting for a long time is coming to peace. Yeah. In both of you. I mean, wow. Mm.
Yeah. And and I don't know if I've felt this much love for another being in my lifetime. You know, I think
Mm.
like my daughter sort of shut down to survive, you know, and she's incredibly and healed a lot.
Mm.
And and Josh, I don't think he ever closed his heart. He's just a very always felt vulnerable, which hasn't been easy for him, of course, but
Mm.
that's always been there with him.
Mm.
And well, probably has a little bit, but you know, just
Mm.
anyway, yeah, I'm just babbling now. uh, anyway, just yeah, it feels very, very deep. And yeah, frozen.
Yeah, but can hear you. So now
Ah.
you move again. Yeah.
Yeah, I went off on a track there. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, not anymore. No, you're right here. That's how
Yeah.
it feels to me. You're right here.
Yeah.
No.
There's so
So,
much gratitude, but there's so much gratitude, you know, that I kind of been wishing for this for many years.
yes.
So,
And
yeah.
here it is. Mm.
And the whole package is there because his stepmom works right next door in the shop. So there's all these dynamics, and she's not being, she's usually friendly to me, but at the moment she's not, because then she's jealous, yeah, because he doesn't let me this close. And then his dad's around, and they're getting closer too, actually. The two of them are getting closer as well. So there's some healing with the whole family dynamic happening.
Sounds wonderful.
He's also accepting my help. Like, he said no for a long time, and now it's like he's saying, they're able to say, yes, okay, you can help me. And he's even asking, you know, he could never ask.
No.
He could never, ever ask. You know, huge change.
Warms my heart to hear that. It's so good.
Thank you. You've been part of this journey.
Oh, absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
How's the pressure right now? I like how you check.
Yeah. I can feel on the forearms. It's like this part is a lot of it's holding. Yeah, so I was holding. And I guess the heart, you know, heart, arms. Yeah. And there's a feeling of, I know we're nearly finished, aren't we? Just quickly, yeah, there's a feeling I realized I had back then was of not feeling important, actually. Wasn't feeling, you know, it's like, and something's changing here around that as well. I don't know what that means. It sounds a bit like ego, but you know, there's a
No, it sounds like stepping into life, actually, rather than stepping back.
yeah. And I stepped in with him. I had a couple of good friends who said, I kept worrying and offering, and he kept saying no. And then a couple of wise friends said, maybe he just needs you to step in like he would have wanted when he was young, you know. And I stepped in. I said, no, I'm just going to help you. And that was a shift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Meike.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing. I'm so happy to hear. So happy to hear. Yeah, thanks for showing up, all of you beautiful beings. Next Saturday is another meeting. I'm looking forward. Ciao.